Hey everyone, welcome back again. So now we are going to work with Kanar AI plugin, which I've already discussed in the previous lecture, and now it's time to do some action and do some good work with Kanar AI Job Agent. So this is my ChatGPT 4, as you already know, because it's allowing me to use the plugins, as I've already said. Now I'm going to type in, I am a sales manager at Google or Apple, whatever. Find me a new job. I am an MBA from Harvard. Harvard. Okay. And I earn 250k. 250k a year. So folks, here's the thing, the more details you put in, like you do not need to put your personal details. The details can be a little mixed up, a little hyped up, or maybe a fake details, that's okay, like the salary and your education, all of that. You will get a rough estimate of what kind of jobs you will get or what kind of jobs you want to find if you're a newbie or anything like that. We're going to take an example of a newbie intern as well, because a lot of people who are going to watch this course, a lot of my students are under the age of 20 or sometimes even under the age of 25, which is very good because these guys are the ones who are building the future. Now we are going to search about that, and GPT definitely knows, because and now as you can see, it is using the Kanar AI plugin or extension, whatever you call it, and within a few seconds you will find a bunch of good results are going to be popping up. And the best part is that you can literally find jobs from GPT. You can create resumes, you can ace interviews, you can do everything that you need to get a good job. All you need is, well, I would say all you need is basically the will to do it and the persistence to do it and the playful nature to play with the new AI tools like GPT and all of these plugins and all of that. If that happens, then you'll definitely do well. Okay, so it seems there are no currently job listing matching a specific criteria of the sales manager position with salary within. However, job markets are dynamic and new opportunities may arise. Would you like to adjust your criteria perhaps by considering a wider range of rules and salaries? Okay, so folks, as I've said, because I was very specific with my prompt, GPT said because the salary is a little too high and you're working at Google and Apple, which is really difficult to find a job in a company of that size and that capacity. So they said, can I adjust? And I'm like, yes. Okay, go ahead. So I just want some results because obviously I'm not looking seriously for a job. I'm just giving here an example. So I'm going to go do with that. And with a bunch of prompts, folks, you will see this thing comes up. So folks, one thing that I say about AI while this thing is popping up is AI is like great Indian food. If you've ever had Indian food or you go to someone who knows how to cook Indian food and you ask him, you're going to say like, you know what, the best part about all of this is about Indian food is that the more you cook it, there are certain things about Indian food that the more you cook it, the more you maybe steam it, the more you grill it or whatever, the more taste you're going to get when you're going to eat that food. And you're going to eat that food really hot. Because American people and many of the European countries, they're not a big fan of eating hot food, like really hot food. But if you go to India, if you go to Asian countries, China and all these countries, you'll see hot food is a very big trend. So similarly, the same example goes for AI. The more you prompt in, the more you search about things, the more you give the prompts, the more ideas you just pop in and just spit out on the AI thing, the better the results are going to be. Because at the end of the day, you need to understand AI is like, it's just like a very smart friend of yours who's going to help you solve your problems if you tell him exactly what your problem is. Now, when I said that, keep in your head, do not put personal information, credit card details, name, address, and all of that, because you cannot trust any AI model right now. But you can use it without putting your personal information. While I was giving you this great sermon, a bunch of jobs have popped up. Here's the thing, folks. The first one is installed sales manager at Next Dimension Construction and Roofing. So they are giving me an offer on construction roofing, and the salary is quite good. It's $200,000 a year, which is good. Home sales manager at Points Agency. It's something. And the posting date is what, like a month ago or 2 months ago. It's crazy. We're going to open the link in a minute. Solar sales manager at Lumio. Solar sales manager at Lumio again. Solar sales manager at Lumio. Okay, there we have three jobs here basically. So I'm going to one by one click on the links and see how this thing works. Okay. And folks, this is so crazy when I do this. Here's the thing, folks. Install sales manager. You have what is that? Bellevue. Okay, it's in Florida, United States. You qualification certificate, skill, sales strategy, sales funnel, roofing, skill, construction, sales proposal. You need to have soft skill, blah 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 blah, and you can apply now. The moment you click on apply now, their page is gonna open. The job has expired on Indeed. Okay, it's an Indeed website that opens up. If you don't know what Indeed is a job platform like LinkedIn, but for really specific things. And let's open this one. Solar Sales Manager. Apply now. It's in, what is WA? It's in Washington or something. Okay, so it was there, and apply now. So the moment you apply now, this job has expired on Indeed. Okay, that's fine because they've got the job because it's 2 months old. They've got the guy or the lady who was supposed to be there. The pay was really good. It was $100,000 to $200,000 a year, which is really, really good because if you see in my example for Apple, I said 250K, which is, guys, this is actually what 80% of the Apple's employee earn, 250K. This is a serious thing. Like, I'm not joking here. This is the real thing. 250K or below that. Same goes for like all the tech companies. But they were paying me more. So folks, this is how easy it is to get your things through. All you need to have is put a little effort and have a little playful nature with AI. Now, as promised above, I am going to start with a newbie. So I'm going to write here, I am a college intern in, let's move out of United States. Let's move out of like maybe, I don't know. Let's this may be really weird. Okay, let's take in France. I'm a college intern in France. Okay, find me some jobs in tech and EV. So folks, I'm a college intern in France. Find me some jobs in tech and EV. Tech basically means any of the tech, and EV means electric vehicles, as most of you know. So we'll give Canard.ai a little moment, and within a few moments it's going to fetch us some really good jobs, and we can put it there. Now folks, when we are writing intern, the GPT or the AI model is that smart to not give us show us job positions which require experience and all of that, and you'll find that really soon. So here is it. I found a couple of remote internship opportunities in the tech field that might be suitable for you as a college intern in France. So technology intern at Johnson & Johnson, that is a very big position. Development intern at Blumhouse. Okay, since these remote positions are remote, they may offer flexibility to work from France. Please check the requirement, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So technology intern at Johnson & Johnson. I'm going to click there. And, oh, here we have it. Okay, it works. So industry is healthcare, bachelor's, master's, doctoral, anything will work. You have a bunch of skills, graphic designing, automation, blah, 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 blah. And if you just click on apply now, we are sorry, we do not operate in your country yet. Oh, okay. So basically, I got it. So it works, folks. As I've said, if you live in the United States, all websites work for you, most probably. But you live in any other country except US or maybe in some other European countries, except for some other European countries, a bunch of apps may not work for you, or websites may not work for you. No problem. Use a VPN. Use it if you need it urgently. The second job link was here. I'm not going to click in that. And as you can see, this was how it's done. This is how easy it is. Just put in your requirements. Just tell the GPT thing what you want, and it will give you what you desire. That was it from this lecture, folks. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.